Now apart from this, there are other some items in the balance sheet like inventories, employee benefit provisions. How those items will be affected. Let us check it. Inventories, earlier SOCPA standard was allowing LIFO method, weighted average method was recommended, but LIFO and FIFO were also allowed, subject to some disclosure of changes or impact as compared to weighted average method. And capitalization of borrowing cost on inventories which were taking larger time to getting in getting ready was not there, but now there is a provision to capitalize the borrowing cost on such inventories which takes majority of the time to get ready. Earlier LIFO was prohibited, now earlier LIFO was allowed, now IFRS prohibits the LIFO, because there are now only two options available as per IFRS, FIFO or weighted average. So companies which were following LIFO method in Saudi Arabia will have to change the method of accounting, or which will have to change the method of valuation of inventories, will undergo this change and will, as a potential challenge, you will have to analyze what impact it will carry on in valuation of inventories, what impact it will have on your current ratio, what impact it will have on your future profitability or profitability of year of adoption. This all will form a part of impact analysis thing while implementing IFRS in such company. Employee benefit. Now there was again a limited guidance available for the companies for employee benefit. Employee benefit is a part where whatever benefits are given to employee through end of service, while end of service or during the service, are covered by this IFRS. So there was only limited guidance under SOCPA for employee benefits, and end of service benefits based on actual payment were used to be recognized by the companies in SOCPA. IS 19, which is there for employee benefit, provide detailed guidance, comprehensive guidance for employee benefit cost recognition. Now this IS 19 also have some relaxation for IFRS for SME. For SME companies, this of course carries some relaxation also. So like this, each and every IFRS standard carries some relaxation for SMEs. So while implementing IFRS for SME, of course you will have to check that relaxation also. So IS 19 requires you to bifurcate the employee benefits between two parts, that is as a defined benefit scheme or defined contribution scheme. So defined benefit scheme and defined contribution scheme bifurcation you should do, and then defined benefit scheme, in that case liability is accounted based on the actuarial valuation. So you'll have to value the actuarial, you'll have to value your defined benefit scheme plan liability as per actuarial valuation. Now this expertise of actuarial valuation is limited in Saudi Arabia, so that is again a potential challenge while following this IFRS or this IS 19. And discounting method will again be used here for long-term employee benefits. What are the other general changes? Like disclosure of extraordinary items was required under SOCPA. Now IFRS says that there is nothing extraordinary in the balance sheet. Everything is ordinary, so it prohibits the item to be recognized as extraordinary item. Again, as I told you, ISB keeps on keeps on review the current accounting system, and keeps on issuing the standards for detailed accounting treatment or changes as for meeting the current economic requirement of the world. So IFRS 16, IFRS 15, IFRS 16 leases, and IFRS 15, that is revenue from contract with customer, are recently issued by the ISB, and potential impact of such standard. Now of course the standards were earlier optional to adopt or voluntarily available for adoption, and ultimately now within some time IFRS it will become a compulsory for adoption. So of course while implementation it will be key area to decide whether company wants to go for optional adoption or not. Now, of course, IFRS 16 compulsory adoption goes from the 1st April 2018, and IFRS 15 optional adoption has also started. So this area will have to be checked in depth while checking the